Let me share my screen for today's agenda, like what are the topics we are going to discuss. Uh, I hope everyone can see my screen. I hope are you able to see
Yeah,
it?
it looks good now. Yeah.
Okay. First of all, thank you, Ganesh, for showing us how LangGraph helps us manage conversational flows, and also how the use case was very awesome, like the query routing system, how the AI agents are able to query the like route the queries as per our requirements. and and also Pranay gave you like how the rack systems are going to work, and how they are used to implement our agent systems. And also the Venkatesh gave you like better understanding on how AI agents is going to be like working, and how they're going to change the world right now, and what are their evolutions going to be. And the exciting part is like today I'm going to explain you about the CrewAI, which is like an evolving CrewAI AI agent development framework. It is a powerful framework that changing how we develop multi agent systems. Before we dive in, I think every one of you here at any point of time, you wish that you could have multiple AI agents working on your projects, or on any of your works, to help you to reduce your efforts on that. That is what exactly CrewAI is helping us to achieve today. CrewAI is designed to simplify the way we create and manage multi-agent AI systems. Yeah. Coming to the introduction of CrewAI, let me start with basics. I'll give you a brief introduction, like what is CrewAI and what's it going to be doing, and what are the components of it. And CrewAI is a framework that allows us to integrate different AI agents, tools, and tasks into collaborative workflow. Imagine you are building a team of AI agent specialists for your projects. So in CrewAI, you need to specify what are the agents, and what are the tools that the agent should be using, and what are the tasks it's going to be doing. And in this way, the CrewAI is going to work. And in the name of CrewAI itself, you can define that crew means the team of agents. As we can see, if we consider an aviation department, like we'll be having different parts working to make a flight run properly. The air control traffic team, the ground staff, the air hostess, the pilots, all these people are considered to be an crew. A crew is required to do something, like to make it work properly. And the next part is in the current scenario and the current situation, everyone is using multi-AI agents. And also in the previous use case, we have seen that a query routing system, in that there are multi-agents who are working behind that, because there are two main reasons to make for multi-agent system, that is collaboration and scalability. Now you might be wondering why just we're using is a really smart AI for everything, only one AI. Well, let me share a story like that. What will be happening in market agencies? No, well, like one of the market agency will trying to launch their 50 to 60 products in a day itself, and with single AI, they had to research each product. They need to write the best descriptions. They need to check their competitors. It is nothing but like every brand, it has its own competitors in that category itself. When we consider mm, the food industry, there is like Zomato. The competitor is like Swiggy, and they have the some more competitors who came with different ideas, like Blinkit, Zepto, and all. They need to have their ion competitors also, and also they need to optimize for SEOs. They have to do the refining the content. After doing all this stuff, they need to refine all the content and make it more attractive. But when they switch, when we use CrewAI with these multi agents, something amazing will be happening. Like instead of doing this, all the research work, description work, checking the competitors, optimizing the content, instead of using the manual efforts, we can use AI, like multi AI, in which we will be like defining the agents. Like one is like research agent, another one will be writing agent, one is the SEO agent, another one is the QA agent. The research agent will gather product information and competitor data. Like here they're doing, like they're done with like 25% to 30% of their work, what they are doing, trying to do. And the agent will be creating all the descriptions within hours, like within minutes itself. And the SEO agent will optimize the content that is needed. Um, and the QA agent will be checking everything that can be how it should be, and what are the things need to be shown to the people, and what needs to be uploaded on the website itself. So you can see, like with the help of multi-agent systems, we are doing this work in hours, which used to take like days for the manual efforts. That is what the power of our multi-agent AI systems. The next part is like I'm taking you guys towards the like core of the QA components. Let's discuss about the components. Like there are mainly three components in QA, which helps us to develop our multi-agent systems. That is agents, tools, and tasks. I'll don't worry about the technical parts and all. I'll break down the parts into simpler and explain you well. And coming to the agents, think of agents as your AI team members. Each one has their own specialty and personality. I said personality, that means just every human will be having different personality and different work styles, like in the way they're working. AI agents can be customized for different approaches. Let's think about three or four agents and how they will be working. If we take the research agents, this is like your team member who loves digging deep. Like research agents will be digging deep and trying to find out the information that we need. And they'll be trying to read hundreds of articles for us and identifying key trends, pull out the important codes and statistics. Like this will help us to do whatever we want with the statistics that has been provided by our research agents. And then coming to the writing agent. The writing agents are expert in creative writing things, who takes all the researchers' contents and turns it into an engaging content. They'll try different writing styles, adapt tone for different audience. If we are mentioning the audience, like if we are mentioning for the students, they'll write in a way like the students can be understanding. If we are asking them to write for professionals, they'll be writing as the content in a way that a professional can understand that. And they'll be able to structure the content efficiently. So this is how the agents, like these are the just the few types of agents that have explained you just for the understanding itself. There are many more agents that we can create with our customizations. And coming to the syntax, this is the syntax how we define the agent in our projects. And from CrewAI, we need to import a package called a agent, where it will be having all the backend code. And while defining the agents, we need to define role, goal, and backstory. Role is like what the agent is about, and we are just giving an idea to the agent so it can work very better. And the goal, what we are trying to find out, and the backstory. And you're just brainstorming the agent that it is an expert in the researching and the stuff. And we are defining the tools that we are using. I'll explain you these things also. What is verbose? Verbose is like a detailed debugging. For detailed debugging, like getting the details after our debugging things. And coming to the next component, which is really important component, that is tools. Uh, Now let's talk about these tools. The tools are the resources, are the gadgets your AI team members use to get their jobs done. If the AI agents are your team members, tools are their equipments. The right tools can make their work faster, easier, and more accurate. Let's explore like a few different types of tools that we have in current market related to QA. That is like we have this YouTube search tool. This is like having a personal assistant who can expert at finding the right videos. It will this tool can help us to search relevant information from the YouTube videos and there from the transcripts also, and identifying the timestamps for specific key points in the video. You can like if you want to mention any specific key points or note points in your projects, you can the YouTube search tool can also provide you that stuff. And there is a PDF extractions tool. This tool will helps you in extracting the documents. Like there is 100 pages of document. It's
Nara, you moving to the next slide because we are still in the core components of CrewAI.
yes, sir. Like just explaining the two
Okay,
different types of tools
got
itself.
it.
That's
Yeah, sorry.
yeah. And a PDF extraction tool, we have different tools also. Those are like predefined tools. That is Google search tool and all. And this is the syntax how we can just define the tools. From CrewAI tools, we need to import the tool which we want, and we need to assign the tool. And in the YouTube search tool, I'm just giving the channel name as Krishna. Like he is an expert in data science. I'll explain you detail in the project regarding this. And coming to the final thing, it is like tasks. When we are diving into the tasks, think like tasks are the instructions or the goals we are giving to our AI team members. If agents are your team members and the tools are their equipments, tasks are the projects that they are working on. Like for the agents, we are defining some tasks, right? Agents has to be defined with the tasks that they have to perform. There is like we can assign them different tasks that as per our requirements. And coming to the syntax, this is how we need to define the tasks. That is from CrewAI, we need to import tasks. From in the task, we need to we are naming the tasks, like we will be having different tasks, right? We are gonna do like distinguish between them. The name of the task, and we are giving the description of the what needs to be done exactly in the task itself. Then we are giving the tool that has to be used in this task and the agent which is going to perform this tasks and the output format. And we are just limiting it to 3 paragraph, like whatever the size of content we want, we can try to use define it here itself in the output format. So we'll be getting based on that. Coming to the workflow, uh, this is where it gets really excited. Like till now we have seen the how the pieces, like what are the pieces that we need to make to create a project, and this is where we will make all these pieces work together. Think of it like research on some topic where each AI agent is an expert on in that. Let me break down the workflow for you for the better understanding. Firstly, we need to define the roles. Like we need to define what is the role of the specific agent, so that the AI agents can have an idea on what they are doing. For example, if you want a find some information, then you need to define it as an researcher agent. So like you are trying to fetch information from online or any like from the PDFs or from the databases. And a writer, and we need to define a role like writer. Like after the researcher is like getting all the information, the writer is gonna be writing it in a good and attractive way. This is how we define roles in the workflows. And then connecting the agents to our APIs. This is like giving an extra boost to our agents, because like we are giving the large language models APIs to our agents, so that they can explore more with the help of LLMs, and they can get more information related to the questions we are asking. And then here comes the next one, is defining the processes. In the CrewAI, there are like two process how the agent should work. There is one is like the sequential process, and the another one is parallel process. In sequential process, one agent will be working and giving the output to the another agent. Then the another and the next agent will be starts working. That is like one after one will be working. And then in the parallel processing, the tasks are executed simultaneously without waiting for one to finish. These processes are independent on each other, which saves like a lot of time if we are working on different things and the output is going to be matched at the end. So we can use a parallel process at this point of times. And finally, execution. This is where all our agents work together like a well-prepared flow with all the necessary resources and stuff. And let's talk about some advanced configurations on how we can make our agents more advanced. Uh, Now just we are going to level up our understanding a bit. Don't worry if it looks more technical. It will make it. I'll make it more simpler to understand for you guys. Let's talk about customizing the agents first. You know, you know how you can customize your phone with different apps and settings. We can do the same with our AI agents. First, we are customizing agents and tasks. Imagine you are building a super smart assistant. You can give it tools, set up its memory, create custom abilities. This is how we are customizing our agents and tasks. And now the really cool part is connecting open source models, as I have told you previously in the workflow segment. This is like giving your AI agent a power up, where they can connect to the models like Hugging Face, Llama, OpenAI, and Google Vertex also. And the Google is developing Gemma models and all. We can connect to the Gemma models, and also it is like upgrading from basic thing to an scientific thing, where the AI agents can work more smart and more accurately. Now, when we talking to the practical use cases of CrewAI, these are the practical use cases that we can do, and we can do a lot more also. I'm just summarizing you regarding this. So one is like blog generation, data summarization, content research, and coming to the benefits of CrewAI. Uh, Here is where CrewAI is a big game changer. I think these benefits as a pyramid of power, each level of building one on the below. First one is the scalability. The scalability gives the agents to handle the complex workflows effortlessly, enabling the process of large volumes of data and task efficiently. And then the next one will be the flexibility. I'll try to explain the flexibility with just an example. Try to think about your smartphone, how it can be a camera, how it can be a calculator, and it can be a gaming console for you all. Creo is just an adaptable thing. We have to know what tools to combine to make our AI agents suits to our work. Uh, and then the next one will be efficiency. This is where the magic happens. CrewAI will be reducing manual work, improves accuracy, saves time. It's like having a super efficient team that never gets tried for careless mistakes and all. This is the practical use case that we are gonna see now. This is about like AI agent based blog. content generation system, where the challenges with the traditional there are a few challenges with our traditional system, where it will take hours and hours to do all the research, writing content and checking the stuff if it is right or not. And the solution is like we can build our multi-AI agent system, which will work on behalf of us, and we are going to define what it needs to be doing and what are the tools it will be using. And the benefits are like this approach is significant and it will save our time and increases the scalability and the quality of the content we are using. Mm, Coming to the main challenges. The main challenges are like in this project, or like I'm trying to use YouTube platform as my source where the content should be generated from. So in the YouTube, we have the YouTube is like a vast industry where we have large amount of videos in high scale. So it is impossible for us to do it manually to go through all the videos and get what are the information that we want. And also it is about teams collaborating with sub different people and working with people with different mindsets can lead to communicational gaps and potential inconsistency in the content. So then coming to the proofreading, it is like we need to refine the content after doing all this stuff. We need to refine the content to make it look more attractive. Um, Here is how the CrewAI will be solving the problem. Here I'll show you guys how we can do this with the real-time example. Yeah. Mm, Firstly, walk you through the important libraries that we are need to install before doing this. Like this is like initial and environmental setup. We need to install like CrewAI tools for importing like utilizing the tools that has been given offered by our CrewAI, and load.env is like to safeguard our open like API keys. And firstly, in this flow, we are following an order in which we need to define what are our agents, what they are going to be doing. In this, firstly, as I told you previously, we need to import the agents from CrewAI, and we are calling this YT tool from other Python code. So I'll explain you that later. And this is about all our OpenAI ChatGPT model integration and the OpenAPI key integration. Firstly, I'm creating two researchers here. One is like blog researcher and one is like blog writer. So the first researcher, as I told you previously, for creating an agent, we need to give these three like a role, goal, and backstory. Importantly, these three are playing will be playing a key role in this. That is like blog researcher. I gave you the role like blog research from YouTube videos. It will be it is like defining it. You are gonna do the research of the blog research of the content from YouTube videos, and I'm defining my goal. And this topic this is like dynamic. When we change the topic in our the thing, it will be updated directly in this into this variable. And we are giving the backstory that it is an expert in understanding a data science videos to just make sure our agent works very accurately and precisely. And blog writer, after doing all the research from the research agent, the blog writer will be writing the content that was needed for us. And then after initializing the agents, we need to do the tool initialization, where like which tool you are going to use. In this project, like I'm going to use the YouTube channel search tool that I have shown you in the PPT also. And I'm initializing the tool with the variable YT underscore tool. And I'm initializing the channel name, which I'm going to refer. And now the really cool part is like I'm assigning the tasks to my agents, like what they're gonna do and what I am expecting them to do. And this is the way how we are going to define all our tasks that are going to happen. This is the description of the tasks that I want to get from the agents, and this is the expected output that what the AI agents to summarize from the video for me. And also we need to mention which agent will be taking the which tasks or which task. So I'm assigning these tasks to the blog researcher, as it is like getting the information from YouTube videos. And then I'm giving the writing tasks to our writing agent. So the writing agent the blog writer agent will be following this task. And the writing agent will also produces an output file way after generating all the output for us. Still that we are all set with agents, tools, and tasks. So we need to combine all these things with a crew, where we are giving them a space to work in a sequential process. So in this part of code, we are assigning what are the agents that are working in this crew, what are the tasks where they are doing, and what are the process they are following. This is like sequential process I have told you now. Like first the researcher will be gathering all the information that is required from the YouTube videos, and then the writing agent will be writer agent will be writing all the content precisely. So I'm giving the topic as AI versus ML versus data science. Like I want to get to know, I want to write a blog on this topic. So let's start with the execution part. I have as this is going to summarize all the content from YouTube, it will take a bit time. Till that, I'll show you guys the space where you can explore more about QA. This is the official website of CrewAI, where the CrewAI developers are like continuously updating the content here. So we can always explore this page and we can get all the information that we want, so that we will be update we can be updated till date. We'll be having all the content core concepts and what how we can import the things and all for the agents, tasks, crew, the flows, and how we can use the LLMs and all. Here you can see they have mentioned all the LLMs that are provided by the different service providers like OpenAI, NVIDIA, Gemini is like Google provider, the Gork and others. Let's see about our output. You can see it's done with our video processing and all. I think it's generating the content. Once it generated, we'll be getting, you can see it. Yeah, our blog writer got the information and it is started writing the info. Okay, something was an error. I'll just a minute, give you a minute to fix this. Mm, yeah, we can see we have got the output. I'll expand these for more better visibility. And we can see how our AI agents are interacting with each other and how they are precisely writing the content for us, how it is like going through the YouTube channel and searching the content for us. And finally, it is able to write better content for me. You can see like how beautifully it has written in today's rapidly evolving technology landscape. Artificial intelligence. It gave me all the information regarding each the topic that I've answered, and it has given me the conclusion statement also. So this is how the POC works, and just you can see the few lines of code. It's like just it's around like 40 to 50 lines of code. We are just able to implement uh, the projects using CrewAI. So it's like very easy to implement multi AI agent projects with CrewAI, as it is just like drag and drop. We are just getting the agents. The syntax will be already predefined. Everything will be predefined. Just we need to import whatever we want, and we need to define what has to be done. That's all. The CrewAI will be taking care of all the rest part for you. So this is how simple we can implement a CrewAI agent based blog content writing system. So finally, I want to conclude this point with just the small thing, that is, remember that every expert once was a beginner. The field of AI is growing every day, and what you have learned today puts you right ahead in the cutting edge technologies. So thank you all for being here.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Lakshmi Narayana.
Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to KKR Gen AI Innovations channel.